Thank you. Hazel lemon nut. Or would that be my olive egg? My olive eggs site. Or my olive eggs scrambler. Receiver. A red snapper for the Renaissance Center. But the Nicaragua, the Nicorette, and the ice skating rink at the Joe Louis Arena or Cobo Hall. Nigeria, Nicaragua, but you know, Nairobi, India, or Nairobi, Indiana, would have a lot of Gulf frogs, because the fish, halibut be thy name, would say chicken and fish, please, for the chicken fingers. Would have to bring Kermit the Frog with Miss Piggy, but the hog would have to take a green machine because frog legs chicken wings, that's like saying my fish feet. Have a hard time with the catfish because the hammerhead dolphin knows something, knows sin, Niles, sand, so the Niles River is more so going from Euphrates, sand, Dubai, Arab sand, Arabic, Arabian, nickel, and a nickel-plated dump truck has to clear coat quiche, or is it koala? Quiche. The quiche. Is that the koala bear? Polar bear? Or did it get mixed up in light? Because the first onion ring was done, what? Onion ring. That's like going for your 3-ring circus, where the center is a tennis ball, because the soft ball should have been the soccer ball. And the baseball is stuck between striped bass, Suda Bay, and South Bend, where the baby sand, it's just powder. It's not sand. Once it goes from sand, then it's on Doppler. Doppler radar. Thanks for keeping your sand depart. You kept the sand departed from the snowflake. So the snowflake is a sand Is that going from force, mass times acceleration? But that is like mass times acceleration. What does that even mean? Is that Ford Motor Company? And your Flint, Michigan would have a piece of what? Friskies? Or it's where they always, the Flint and the feline took the religion to another language. Latin, 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 Lili Lilo Lulu. An L is stuck to the envelope, and the envelope is stuck to Energizer. What's your bunny? We're trying to be funny, not phony. So make sure you tell that Hazel Lemon Nut Temples that a slice of a olive egg yolk would bring the yolk and the throttle to a bottle for braces. Serial killer cases where they have cavities in all of their, like, how many cavities can you get? Well, a black Caucasian would get a Metagen, Mediterranean. That's where I had to meet the Amsterdam Lima, Amsterdam, Holland, Peru. For the Dutch, of Holland, Detroit, turned Detroit into a Parlez-vous français? On the K? No way, it's on the A. On the K. A. 8. It's on the T. It's on the tree of everlasting life? Or is it on the tree of the everlasting waste band? Because the waste in my wrist is stuck to my feet where I walk. But my ankle will always give up. I will always give an up my undertow. Right. Because my right hand is the one that I write with, and the left is just there for the Remax, for the Remax sign. Your capital R is a P because it's property that you gotta hold up. Like, why do we still use, like we're trying to take powder powder it's like power or powder, the movie. Willow still has to walk like a pillow. Because if I bark like a pillow, that might be the poodle. For the Tropic of Cancer and a tiramisu pudding would have to bring a passion fruit to a pomegranate issue and ask, what's the left hand, right hand rule? That means to tell me if I'm gonna punch you to not use my weakest link, because your knuckles break easily. So there, knuckle sandwich. What are you gonna do when the palm tree escapes and brings us an elixir? Rhubarb, the elixir because it went from Roe versus Wade. At first, it was just